His voice didn't sound like my husband's. It was quiet and sharp, the kind of voice someone uses right before they break something precious. He stood in the doorway holding my phone out like it was a weapon. The screen glowed with a Tinder profile picture I thought I deleted years ago. My face, my smile, my lie. I thought you said your past was behind you. I couldn't breathe. The room felt smaller, like the walls were closing in around the weight of that sentence. My heart thrashed against my ribs, desperate to escape my body. I wanted to say something clever or calm, something that softened the blow, but nothing came. There was no explanation that didn't sound like betrayal. "It's old," I whispered, staring at the floor. The carpet fibers blurred as tears welled in my eyes. "I forgot it even existed." "You forgot you were looking for other people?" His words cut like he'd sharpened them on every moment we'd trusted each other. The worst part was, he wasn't wrong. Months earlier, I downloaded the app again while he slept beside me. It was curiosity, that's what I told myself. I never swiped on anyone, never sent a message. I just looked. Maybe I wanted proof that someone else might want me. Something to replace the hollow feeling I couldn't name. He made breakfast every morning, kissed my forehead before work, told me he loved me even when we argued. Yet sometimes I felt like a ghost in my own life, drifting along, trying to remember when I last felt alive. Terrified me that love could feel so ordinary. But now, watching the pain in his eyes, I wished for boring, everyday love more than anything in the world. "How long have you been lying to me?" he asked. "I wasn't using it," I said. My voice cracked. "I swear. It was nothing." He laughed, though there was no humor in it. "Nothing. Right." He stepped back like being near me made him sick. "I already spoke to a lawyer." Those words hit harder than anything before. My legs almost collapsed. "A lawyer? Divorce papers will be ready tomorrow." My stomach twisted. "You're leaving me over an app one didn't even use." "It's not the app. It's the fact you needed it. That you wanted to feel something from someone else when I thought I was enough." His honesty was brutal. I felt it everywhere at once. My guilt rose and choked me. He left the room before I could reach for him. That night I sat alone in the dark, staring at the blank TV screen. The silence was loud enough to drown me. I tried to trace the moment everything went wrong. Was it when I first re-downloaded the app? Or did the fracture start even earlier? Hidden under small resentments and quiet fears we never voiced. I thought marriage meant stability, that once we said our vows we were safe. But security can turn into complacency. And complacency can feel like loneliness if you're not careful. I told myself I needed attention. I told myself it didn't hurt anyone if it never went further. I told myself so many things to avoid facing the truth. And now the truth stood in front of me with divorce papers in hand. Morning dragged in through the windows. My eyes burned from crying. I found him sitting at the kitchen table, staring at his coffee untouched. "Can we talk?" I asked, barely above a whisper. He didn't look up. "About what?" "How you thought you could have options while I believed in us." "I messed up," I said. "I didn't cheat on you. I didn't want to hurt you. I didn't know how to handle feeling invisible." He finally looked at me, and his pain was so clear it felt like a physical blow. "Invisible? I was right here. Every day. Loving you. Trying. I know." My voice shook. "I was selfish. I was scared. I kept waiting for you to see something flawed in me and leave first." "So you prepared a backup plan?" he asked. The shame was suffocating. "I didn't talk to anyone. I didn't meet anyone. It was a mistake. A terrible one." He rubbed his face, exhausted. "You broke something inside me. I can't stop thinking about all the times you were there on your phone instead of lying next to me, wondering if you wished you were with someone else." Tears slid down my jaw. "I only wanted to feel wanted." "You were wanted," he said. "You just didn't believe it." Those 6 words tore me open. Everything spilled out. The insecurity, the fear of being ordinary, the desperate need for validation I never admitted out loud. The truth was ugly, but so was the damage. He stood and reached for papers sitting on the counter. A final blow. My future reduced to a stack of legal documents. "I'll sign whatever you want," I said, my voice hollow. "I deserve the worst version of this." He paused. His eyes softened with something that scared me more than his anger. "I don't want the worst version," he said quietly. "I just don't want to feel like the last choice in my own marriage." I stepped forward, trembling. "Let me fix it, please. I'll delete the app in front of you. Therapy, anything. I'll do the work. I can change." For a moment I thought he might reach for me. His expression shifted between anger and heartbreak, love and disappointment. Then he gave a sad smile. "You already did change," he said. "Just not in the direction we promised each other." He walked past me, heading for the door. "Where are you going?" cried. "To remember who I was before I became someone you needed an escape from." The door clicked shut. Silence returned like a punishment. I opened my phone with shaking fingers and deleted the app for the last time. But the damage remained long after the icon disappeared. The truth settled heavy in my chest. Sometimes the worst betrayals aren't physical. They're the ones we justify to ourselves until the person we love sees the lie before we do.